Nut is once again the Nathan's hot dog eating champion. And you may have seen both Mraz and I proclaim that he's not our hot dog champion. And there's a reason for that. And I got a couple of questions over the weekend about why, what happened. And also, you're a loser. He's a legend. He's an American hero. Let me just give you the background. If you don't know the background already, I've talked about this before, but perhaps you missed it. Perhaps you're new to the show. Perhaps you haven't heard me tell the story. Approximately 2016, we are doing evenings on CBS Sports Radio. Joey is going to be competing in the hot dog eating contest. I think it was 48 hours ahead of us. So we were going to have him on a Thursday. He was going to compete on a Sunday, I believe, or a Saturday. There was some time there. We were in contact with his PR people. And his PR people said, what would you like him to do? Now, they came to us and said, let us know what you want Joey to do. And I said, great, Mraz, let's cook up something really creative and cool. I knew he was not going to eat 30 hot dogs on our airwaves. Not 48 hours ahead of time before the competition. I was not under any delusions he was going to stuff his gullet full of hot dogs because he had a competition coming up. But I said, let's make things more creative. Let's have the listeners create the coolest, most creative or unique toppings on a hot dog. We'll get the condiments and toppings, and then Joey can be our taste tester. Take one bite of 3 hot dogs and let us know, hey, the hot dog king lets so-and-so know your toppings are the best toppings. This is a great combination. Or this one stinks. I thought it was a home run. And the PR people loved it. In fact, when they came in with Matt Stoney, MegaToad, who was also in tow, they brought in a platter of 50 steamed hot dogs. They wanted us to do something. They wanted us to do hot dog stuff. Great. He gets in there during commercial break. Hey, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Nope. What? Yep. Nope. I said, let's hash this out of the air because we're going live in about 30 seconds. We go live, and I say, all right, Joey Chestnut is in. He's going to be competing. He's won so-and-so number of championships in a row. This guy's a living legend, et cetera, et cetera. Make sure you're tuned into the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. He's here with MegaToad. This is going to be great. And Joey, we've got something for you. You are going to taste test hot dogs that our listeners helped create as unique toppings. Joey, as though the dog refuses to come in from outside, yanking his chain, telling him we got to go in. It's time for bed. Nope, not doing it. Shut down. Totally shut down. I'm like, he goes, I'm not eating hot dogs. I said, Joe, talk to your PR people. And this was all in the air. I said, they said you're doing it. I don't know what to tell you. He goes, I'm not doing it. It became the most awkward segment I perhaps have ever done on radio. And the PR people know they have blown this because we have the paper trail, and they're so humiliated. And he starts rambling incoherently about why he's not going to do it. He would never eat hot dogs this close to the competition. And he said, what am I, a trained monkey? I said, not for nothing, Joey, but what else? Why else are you here? I mean, we're not here for your take on whether the Seahawks can repeat or not. I mean, what else is there? You're eating hot dogs. We're just going to talk to you about your family background. And he said, I haven't eaten hot dogs all day. I won't eat hot dogs. We said, you've done media all day, and you were on the air this morning on SportsCenter eating hot dogs. You're lying to us. He was such a crank. He had been apparently caught in traffic with PR people from multiple media events. He shut down, and because he shut down, MegaToad was like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't do it either. Like, Joey dictated the rules of engagement for everybody. And we're like, well, why are we here doing this? You brought in 50 hot dogs. What, for me to stuff my face full of 50 hot dogs? All you got to do is eat one bite of 3 dogs. And I said, in fact, take one bite of one hot dog. Stoney, you can take one bite of one hot dog. Mraz will take one bite of one hot dog. And we're done here with the bit. I mean, pulling teeth to get him to take one bite of one hot dog. Oh, okay. All right. Got it. And he just was a complete stubborn crank. And that was his last media spot of the night, so perhaps it was a long day. But hey, we're here to promote the hot dog eating contest. You brought in the hot dogs. Your team has a plate of hot dogs. Just take a bite. When all is said and done, it makes for one of the worst segments of all time. We say, fine, you're out of here. Go. Goodbye. See you later. And from that point on, we were all just so disillusioned. Now, Joey was his hero. This is a fat kid that grew up watching the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, wanting to be in it. Joey Chestnut was his hero. He goes, I can't root for that guy anymore. I can't. He's like, it's like seeing your hero. They say never meet your heroes. That was this. Well, lo and behold, not only do we see a guy like Badlands Booker come into the studio year after year, come to the Bob's Bar events, meet the listeners, and the guy might not win the championships, but boy, he was slugging hot dogs 15, 20 a clip a night before the competition. Now, maybe that's why he didn't win, but neither here nor there. That guy was there to perform. That guy was there to be a good sport and understand, hey, this is all kind of a joke anyway. Let me just make sure I'm here for the theater of it. Joey took himself so seriously. Anyway, after that, we just said, fine, you're banned from the show. We're not going to have you on anymore. We're not promoting you anymore. We're not doing that. We'll root for other people. As I've told the story, you would be shocked how many people behind the scenes of radio shows, TV productions, or even the Nathan's hot dog eating contest have whispered to me, psst, we had the same situation, DA. Nobody goes public because he's such an untouchable champion. I'm not scared. I don't need Joey. I don't need him. We got Badlands. I don't need him. So frankly, everybody else can whisper behind the scenes about how difficult he is. But then when he gets up on stage, oh yeah, Joey, American hero. Oh my God, what a legend. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I'm here to tell you the truth. And people behind the scenes will echo this privately. He's a diva. He's an egomaniacal diva. And it's like, dude, all you do is eat hot dogs, okay? I don't know. You think you're Tom Brady? I mean, give me a break. You eat hot dogs. You're a disgusting pig that eats hot dogs. It's all that this is. It's one giant comical sideshow. To take yourself seriously, let's get real around here. So he's difficult. I'm not here for the difficulty. He's not my hot dog champion. That's that.